Namaste, this is Sunili welcoming you all to Planet to Soul Astrology. So, friends, hope you all are doing wonderful and enjoying my videos. And also, if you have not subscribed my channel yet, please do not forget to subscribe, share, like, and hit the bell icon. So, today we will talk about Jupiter transit in Aquarius, which is going to happen for a temporary period of time, or I always call it as when in a major transit of any planet, when that particular planet happens to go in the next sign and then again becomes retro and comes to the original sign, stay there for a while, and then again go to the next sign. This period is always a illusionary period. Illusionary period means what? That this transit is bringing very temporary to permanent events, temporary to permanent experiences, and new things, new explorations in your life. Wherever your Jupiter is posited in your chart, this Jupiter transit will definitely give you fruits as per its strength, Shadbala, Ashtakvarga, and definitely its functional benefic values. See, Jupiter transit is going to take place every year. So every year maybe is not very good for you, or some or other years are fantastic for you, which you never thought that you are going to get such fruits because of this Jupiter transit. Jupiter by default is a benefic planet. Everyone knows about it. It has a quality of expanding the things. It has a quality of giving, demanding nature to that person to see dreams, to make, to become desire, to become too much of a desiring nature. And also this Jupiter will give you such a tendency that it will enhance ambitions within you. At the same time, this Jupiter also may lead you to a wrong path. Wrong path here doesn't mean that totally it will be out of way or something, but maybe some or other of your decisions may be wrong because of your overconfidence, because of your this Jupiter transit. If your Surya, that is Sun, also is in a not aligned way in your chart, then definitely you are bound to suffer, or you are bound to experience some wrong decisions in your life. So this Jupiter transit, which is going to happen temporarily in Aquarius, that is on 6th of April 2021, this Jupiter is going to enter into Kumbha Rashi, that is Aquarius sign, which is full of the pot is full of knowledge, but there is a Virakti also. Virakti means detachment quality, and Jupiter is wonderful precipitating factor to give boosting factor to this Virakti. Virakti when comes, when your spiritual level enhances, that time Virakti comes. Virakti means detachment. It is not total celibacy, but it is like becoming in a state of thinking about your own spiritual activities, thinking about your own knowledge, activities, thinking about enhancing your knowledge. So many things you can judge about this Jupiter transit. Jupiter transit happens every year in a different signs. So this 6th of April, this Jupiter is going in sign of Aquarius from Capricorn sign, and then again around mid June it is going to become retro mode, and then again in September it will come to sign of Capricorn, and then again it will for more few months it will again go into sign of Aquarius, and that time we can say that this is the actual transit of Jupiter being in Aquarius sign, and that actual transit is going to remain till April 2022 in the sign of Aquarius. But what now? So, this Aquarius sign is air element sign, Vayu Tattva Rashi. Air element means that things are just uh, in a piling up manner, and they want wings to fructify that events, fructify those things whatever are piled up in your mind, whatever things you have decided in your mind. And this is the time when you are feeling that now fructification of my work, my struggles, my effort should come. And this is the time when you can definitely think about the positive note that at least now I will get this fruit. But when? How? So, for that you have to see that where your Aquarius sign is rising in your D1 chart and in your D9 chart. Wherever is your Aquarius sign, that house expansion will start happening, and that house related signification will start getting activated. That house nakshatra, that means Aquarius sign falls in Dhanishta nakshatra, then Shatatarka nakshatra, that is Shatabisha nakshatra, and Purva Bhadrapad nakshatra. So definitely all these three nakshatras will also get activated. So just see that where the nakshatra lords are also lying into your chart. Whenever you are seeing any type of transit, you have to consider all these points, and more deeper you can again go to other divisional charts, and then you can come to conclusion that this is the fruit what I am experiencing through this transit. Sometimes it happens that I have my Aquarius sign in 5th house or 9th house or ascendant house, or my Aquarius sign is very powerful, or my Jupiter is very powerful in a chart, but still you are not getting certain fruits, or you are not getting positive result out of it. That is because of maybe Jupiter nakshatra lord is not well posited in your chart. This is little bit second step, that is advanced astrology, this is called as. So these all things you have to keep in mind. Through all houses or through all signs, we always consider how this Jupiter will give fruit. So when we talk about Aries sign, so your Aquarius sign falls in 11th house of chart, and definitely Jupiter has total 3 aspect, that is 5th aspect, 7th aspect, and 9th aspect. Why it has been given 9th aspect? Because 9th aspect is of dharma, and by default in nature's chart dharma sign is of Jupiter only, right? And 7th is by default vision given to each and every planet, and 5th is connected to your Purva Karma, your Purva Punya. So Jupiter is a planet who is granted permission to look at that house, to make your Purva Karma enhanced and to convert those Purva Karma into Prarabdha. That is the Jupiter work. This is very much connected to your past life astrology also. So when we see Aries sign, so definitely this Jupiter will be transiting in Aquarius sign. It will look at again Mithuna Rashi, like 5th aspect of this Aquarius Jupiter will be on Mithuna Rashi, the 7th aspect will be on Leo sign, and then 9th aspect will be on Libra sign, right? So Libra sign is by default 7 number sign, which is Mangalya Sukh also, which is compatibility, which is your spouse's house, partner's house. So definitely when Jupiter is aspecting your 7th house, so people eager to get married or looking for proper alliance or proposals, definitely we cannot say that definitely your marriage will happen, but at least this house is getting activated for you. So for Aries people, automatically your 7th house is getting activated, and then you can see that your 3rd house is also getting activated, where your relationship with your siblings, if you are planning any type of foreign travels or internal travels also, and if any new events you are going to start, definitely that also is going to happen. And one more thing here, we can say that Leo sign will be falling in your 5th house of chart. So connectivity with your children. If you are seeking any admission or further education for yourself or your children's, definitely this is the good time that at least the pipeline work will move ahead. And as I said, that so many things are piled up in your mind, so definitely step by step these things will come into swing, and definitely you will experience certain good things about it. But for this, the Jupiter becomes the lord of 12th house also, and Jupiter is lord of 9th house also. So ninth lord goes in 11th house of chart, as well as 12th lord goes in 11th house of chart. So this is going to be a 60-40 fruit giving transit for you. But whenever this Jupiter will become retro, that time again major transformation at your workplace, at your professional front, at your marriage, marriage life, travels will definitely in a different way. Like it will give you jerking situation also, or it may give you soothing situation also. This will be decided as per your own Jupiter position and strength of your Jupiter. And as I said, that this Jupiter is going to transit initially from Dhanishta nakshatra, that is Mangal nakshatra. So definitely Mars is also at present in the sign of Taurus. So very soon it will go in the Mithuna Rashi. So this Jupiter very soon will also aspect this Mangal also in future. And in Navmansh also this Jupiter is going to be in Libra sign at present, because first Navamsha of any that Vayu Tattva Rashi happens to be Libra only, or as per Navmansh calculations also, if you see, so any planets posited in Aquarius sign or Mithuna Rashi, so definitely the first Navmansh starts from Libra. So initially your seventh house is for all of us, seventh house or seven number sign is getting most activated. So stay tuned with it. This is the best fantastic result. When this Jupiter will go in the sign of Scorpio, then your professional front will start activated. This is, I am talking about Navmansha. So if you are a Taurus person, so your Aquarius sign falls in 10th house of your chart, and when Jupiter like planets is there, then definitely your comfort zone is rising. You are feeling a little bit resting mode at your workplace, or maybe your new events are running very smoothly, or automatically you are getting some aid, some type of help from people, and your work is going ahead. New ideas, new concepts, people are going to help you out. Even you are also going to help people out. And your Mithuna Rashi falls in your second house of chart, so family relationship will also become better, and your financial status will also become good. Here you have to take good care of your neurological issues, if any, because do not forget that there is already Vrishab Rashi Mars at present, Taurus Mars, and there is Saturn in the sign of Capricorn also. So from debilitation, now Jupiter is going into the sign of neutral Rashi, that is Aquarius. Even though they are not very fast friends, but at least they are comfortable or neutral to each other. Spiritual activity will definitely enhance for you, because your sixth house, Taurus people, sixth house is also getting more activated, and this sixth house is also connected to your day-to-day work, your health status, your runas. So definitely you will be able to pay off the money if any loans are there, or at least you will find a good way channelization that will help you in paying your installments, or anything is lined up. So definitely you will get a good help of that. Please maintain very good relationship with your subordinates, and definitely you are going to get good respect or good support from these people. If you are a Gemini person, then this Aquarius sign is enhancing your ninth house of chart, and it is also enhancing your fifth house and ascendant house. So for Mithuna Rashi or Mithuna ascendant people, definitely this is a good thing. You will be experiencing that your fifth house, your love relationship, if they are broken or they are in a sleeping mode, then definitely some or other better movement, or some or other positive movement will happen in your relationship issues, and also your studies also. If your results are pending, or you are waiting for some paperwork to be done, then definitely this is the time when this will be in a positive way. Also, your 11th house being Mars house is also getting activated here, because Dhanishta nakshatra is going to be the nakshatra lord of this Jupiter. So automatically your 6th house and 11th house will also get activated. That means maybe in work front, if you are in a search of any type of work, then positive result you may get out of it. Financial situation will definitely improve for you. If you are a Cancer person, then Cancer people, they are very emotional people, everyone knows about it. And then again, your 8th house is coming into action over here, because 8th house, for Cancer people, Jupiter is also good planet or benefic planet, but then again you have to see that this planet is posited in which nakshatra, or this planet is posited with which another planet, whether that planet is better for your chart or no. All these things also we have to assess. So 8th house Jupiter will also enhance your occult values. If you are into sadhana, if you are into research, if you are into share market, then definitely this is the time when growth you will definitely experience. But at the same time, this is like runanubandha, or we can say that karmic connectivity towards your mother's family, towards your wife's family, or towards your uncle's family. Definitely this is the time when you will have to repay certain values back to these people, and maybe expenditure for them is going to happen. Also your 12th house is getting activated, so we can consider it as a good spiritual elevation. At the same time, you have to take good care of your health also, your sinus problem, your throat problem, because Cancer sign is a watery element, and this Jupiter is going into air element. So if your Mithuna Rashi is not very well aligned, like your Mercury is not very well posited, then chest related issues or sinus related issues you may face. So you have to take good care of this also. And your 4th house is also getting activated here, so maybe some new construction work, or maybe making nice gardens near your house, or going to nursery, going for any forest ride or something. Definitely this is lying on your way. This is a good transit for you people also. I will say 50-50% better transit for you, because for you Mars is a functional benefic planet. So this Dhanishta Mars in finance way also will definitely give you very good finances, or your stuck money also will be back, and respect and name fame also, like recognition of your work will happen. If you are a Leo person, then for Leo people, your 7th house is getting activated with this Jupiter transit, and your 11th house and your 3rd house is also getting activated. So here also same, like with your friend circle, enhancement of your friend circle, your relationship will also go in a good note with your friends. You will get good help through your friends, your siblings also. And we should not forget that you yourself also will become little bit dominating, but at the same time you have to take good care of your own temperament, how you are behaving in a public, in a social society. So this way you have to take good care of your own temperament also. With your siblings also, if anybody is coming for your help, then definitely open heartedly you have to help your siblings, even though you are not in a very good terms with them, because many people will say that we do not have siblings. So here your courage house is also getting activated. So definitely this Jupiter is going to bless your marriage as well as your courage also in a positive way. And it will be like Guru Krupa for all of us. This all three signs wherever are posited in your house, that is 11 number sign, 3 number sign, 7 number sign, so definitely, and 5 number sign, definitely all these particular four signs are getting more and more activated. And then again, 7 number sign falls in third house of your chart. So relationship with your spouse will also become like good if only Jupiter is aspecting your Rashi, no any other planets are posited in your Tula Rashi. So this way, this Leo people have to take good care of their temperament and their own nature, over ambitious nature. Sometimes they need leadership. So here also they have to be very alert about it. If your Aquarius sign is falling, like you have a Virgo ascendant rising, then sixth house is of your Aquarius sign. So sixth house is of Rogue, Runa, Shatru, any type of competitive exams we see from sixth house of chart. So definitely when Jupiter like planets comes here, and for Virgo people, your Jupiter sign falls in fourth house and seventh house of chart. So definitely your fourth and seventh lord is falling in sixth house of chart. So here you have to maintain good protocol with your subordinates, with your own family, with your mother. You maybe have to make some expenditure towards family, towards any occasions, towards any help in your family also, in your mother's family also. And also here what I see that basically your 12th house is also getting activated. So any type of travels or any type of spiritual activities if you are waiting for, then this is the time when you can start it. But this is a temporary transit. When this Jupiter will transit for many months together, that time definitely you will experience much better fruits out of it. And as I said, that 3 number sign is also posited, that is Gemini sign is posited in 10th house of chart. So here also post position change, some new work task will be given to you, some transformation at your workplace also you are going to experience. Finances are going to improve because maybe your salary will rise, or maybe your package will be improved, or much better way you will receive your money and all these things, and you will be able to make better decisions of your life. But mind well, this is the time of paying or forfeiting your rinas towards your maternal family. If you are a Libra person, then your fifth house is having Aquarius sign, and fifth house is getting activated, and your again ninth house is getting activated. So all Vayu Tattva Rashi, if you are into any type of airy related profession, like you are a aeronautical engineer, or you are working into aircraft related thing, or if you are into research oriented work, this is the fantastic time for you. Your 7 number sign, that is your ascendant, is getting more activated. But here mind well of your own weight also. Maybe there is a chance of making expansion of water body in you. And for Cancer people also same thing is experienced, and all Jala Tattva Rashi. But why I am talking about Tula Rashi? Because the lord of it is Venus, and Venus is having watery element in you. So definitely it will make heaviness of this water, because happiness is following you. So this way definitely pilgrimage travels, taking bath in holy rivers, and always meeting new people into your life, and starting any new relationship, or getting start in a stuck relationship, again new start, or something which has gone is coming back. Your past life karma are really waiting for you, and this Jupiter will make sure that whatever punyas you have performed in any of your life, this is the time when you are performing these punyas in a much better way. So your children will also be experiencing blessed moments, and if in study education wise also they will perform better. See, I am talking everything in a generalized manner, because here we do not know anyone's planetary position. I am talking about present transit, like at present where this Mercury is or where this Mars is. But in general I am giving you these predictions. So you have to just check your own Jupiter, check your own Libra Venus where it is, check your own Dhanishta Mars in your chart, and definitely then you have to check where your Shatatarka Rahu is there, where your Purva Bhadrapad Jupiter is there. So all these things definitely you will have to consider in this transit. If you are Scorpio ascendant rising, then Scorpio people, they are also very highly emotional people, but at the same time they feel bad very fast. So your fourth house here is getting very activated, and here we can see that Jupiter coming into your fourth house will be aspecting your 10th house, that is your Leo sign. So if any work related to government, or if any government projects or construction, if you are in a construction line or contracting line, or work connected to Jupiter managerial activities, or if any of your own construction, or your possession of your house or new house, if you are going to build up, or the present house you are going to renovate, definitely these all things will come into action. But here you have to take good care of your vastu, because your fourth house is holding Jupiter now. So best of Vastu you can make out of it by small Vastu tips, and definitely make your house very positive for welcoming the new energy of Jupiter as well as Ma Lakshmi. So second thing, this is like your eighth house is also becoming very activated here, and here you have to take good care of your health also. Like again I will say the same thing, because this is a Jala Tattva Rashi, so cough, cold, sinus problem, or it is neurological neck pain, or something bone related issues. So all these things, see, we all are human beings, we are bound to suffer some or other ailments. So this is nothing serious, but we all have to take care whether it is Jupiter transit or no, but we have to alert about it. And second thing, making sadhana, doing upasana, doing meditation, everyone has to make this practice by default, not that because this transit has come I have to do, but because this transit has come I was already doing sadhana, but my sadhana is now getting more polished. That should be your statement, that yes, now I am getting much better fruits. During this Jupiter transit I got fantastic result, because Scorpio sign is 8 number sign by default. So the way you will charge this Jupiter, that way only this Jupiter will give you fruit. If you will charge it negative way, then definitely your health aspect will be more as compared to your professional or your personal aspect. So here also you have to be more alert, because your 12th house is also equally affected over here. But here again I will say that good travels are going to happen for you, because 12th house is also getting activated. Marriage activities, if you are seeing for any type of marriage or proposals, then definitely maybe travel with your spouse also is going to happen. So if you are a Sagittarius person, then Sagittarius sign, third house is holding Aquarius sign for you. So here what you can see, that this Sagittarius is Jupiter, and ascendant lord goes in third house of chart. Comfort level is enhancing or rising for you. You are becoming lazy. Second thing, you are getting unasked help also. Sometimes it is, we can say that if Rahu is also very powerful in your chart, then unearned money also you are bound to get, because in your chart your fourth house is also holding Jupiter. So this is the time when you may change your apartment, you may change your house, you may shift to another house, another property. You may think of buying another house. At the same time, this is the transit when your seventh house is also getting activated. But here, ascendant lord is going in third house of your chart. So automatically the bhagyasthana of your seventh house is getting activated. So if you are already married, this is the time when your spouse will be more lucky factor here, and automatically some good news will follow. in terms of progeny, in terms of post position. And yes, one more thing, that also 7 number sign falls in your 11th house of chart. So again here, if any friends are not in a good terms with you, or any type of gains which you were waiting from long period, and all these gaining moments are coming back to you. So here also we have to consider this way. If you are Capricorn ascendant, then for Capricorn people, second house is having Aquarius sign, and this sign will definitely enhance your financial position. Your accumulation of wealth will be good. Maybe share market will rise during this Jupiter transit, and if you have invested any money in share market, then definitely the if you have invested in realtors or something, then definitely this is the best time when good returns of your invested money you are going to get. Also this is the time when your 10th house is also getting activated, but as Jupiter is not very functional benefic planet for Capricorn people, here again you have to consider how is your original Jupiter in a chart. Maybe your post position may change at workplace also. Maybe you have to find little bit struggles, but after certain struggles definitely it will be in a good note. And again here sixth house is getting activated, where again maybe for work purpose you will have to travel, or extra workload will be given to you. If you are Aquarius sign rising, then for Aquarius people, if you see, so again your trine houses are getting activated. So benefits from your children's, benefits from your education, your past karmas are getting activated, your spiritual house is getting activated, pilgrimages are bound to happen. Also your new concepts, your new ideas are going to get implemented. If you are planning for any type of sadhana, this is the time when your sadhana will also come into action. And maybe your sixth sense, or maybe you can say that your upasana, this is the time when you will experience certain fruits out of your meditation or upasana. Also on financial front also, whatever you have done for somebody in your past life, automatically like unearned money, you do not have to struggle more, and that money will come to you. Also whatever you did all these years, you gave your gave your sweat, you gave your blood, you gave your hard work. So definitely this is the time when your money will come back to you, and definitely good time is there for you. But Jupiter for you is 11th and second lord. So here also, like going outing with your friend circle, with your family will also come into action. And then last sign comes to Pisces ascendant. So definitely this 12th house is getting activated. Your ascendant lord goes in 12th house of chart. So definitely people wishing to go at foreign land, or have already applied for permanent visa, or applying for any type of visa paperwork. If Mercury is also good in your chart, then definitely this is the time when you are bound to go abroad. Or if these yogas are faint in your chart, then at least another state you will go. Competitive exams, MPSC, UPSC, or any type of government exams, if you have given, all those candidates, this is the time when your hard work will come into positive way. Also for Pisces people, eighth house is holding Tula Rashi for you. So eighth house is again something all of a sudden, like sudden rise or sudden gain or sudden loss, also loss of health, or loss of money, or gaining of inheritance property. All these things will also follow for you. And your fourth house is holding Gemini in sign. So definitely if you are at another land and waiting to come to your own land, then this is the time you are making a long distance travels also. So friends, this was all about Jupiter transit in Aquarius sign in Dhanishta Nakshatra. So stay tuned with this Jupiter transit. My best wishes and blessings are with all of you. May this transit give you lot and lot of good fruits, lot and lot of good channelization and Sat Sat Vivek Buddhi and good mind and good soul to all of you. So as I always say, Sabka Mangal Ho, may all be blessed. Namaste.